Hey y'all, welcome to WM Plus. It's your NJPW Best of the Super Juniors Night 7 GUNMA Japan, May 20th, 2025 Watchalong and live reactions. I'm your host, NJPW. How we doing, everybody? Hope it is a good time of the day for you. Best it be morning, afternoon, night. Here we go, the part where I forget how to words again. But no, I'm liking how they're changing up the pace of the tournament a little bit. Because the first couple of nights, we had alternating block action, superseding some heavyweight undercard action. Then we got into like 4 nights of just non-stop action. Everybody in the tournament has tournament-based matches throughout the string in Tokyo. And now here we are touring elsewhere in the country, now breaking it up blocks per night. We got A block tonight, 5 A block matches, and then Thursday night, Thursday morning, we'll have 5 B block matches. Heavyweights are returning to action. So those of you missing your Yota Tsujis, your David Finleys, your Tiger Masks, who's going to be on tonight's yard, then you're gonna get your fill. Of course, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up if you could be so kind. Those thumbs up are our lifelines, especially for these wee odd hours of the morning streams that tend to not get too much traction because most people, from one point of the day or the other, are sleeping. So, you want to get those thumbs up, be found by those night owls, those early morning lurkers who might be looking for some New Japan vibes. Now, on to specifically what we got. Yeah, so Nick Wayne, Block B leader at 8 points, is going to be teaming with Daiki Nagai up against the War Dogs. And I don't know how that's going to go for him. I guess Gedo heard that Nick Wayne doesn't like losing, and it was like, well, we'll see about that, kid. And for those of you wondering what I'm referencing, it was a post-match presser here in New Japan. It was right after he took his loss to Kevin Knight. He was raging effectively over having lost that match because he was on such a streak. He calmed down, trying to convince himself it was going to be all right. He was so upset that he did not get those 8 points. Kevin Knight also confronted him afterwards, but oddly enough, the video on YouTube cut off, and I just didn't go seeking out the full version. But yes, after Nick Wayne, we're going to have ourselves a 6-man match. Oh, I'm feeling for Desperado. He's going to be teaming with 2 young lions up against Yo. Wait, hold up. Oh, no, he's teaming alongside Mao as well. It's an 8-man tag. That name was just snuck in there on me. Alright, so I'm mute because they're going to get their video packages started up. There it is. I love their music with that startup. What is this music and why does it sound like Japanese System of a Down? I'm so here for it. Yeah, something I really noticed to be interesting about Block A is that we're currently at a 5-way tie for first and a 5-way tie for second. Everyone's got 6 or 4 points. That's going to change tonight, but I'm wondering how long it's going to stay so even keel. It's really anybody's game. Where in Block B, you can see how there's a few people kind of on the verge of statistical elimination, or at the least they're getting close to being threatened by it. Every single time, as soon as it cuts over to him hitting the Prodigy Plex in the AEW ring, I'm just like, what? It's a fully different environment, different ring, different camera style. It's New Japan and AEW is so starkly different when you think about it. Oh, we got the projector. We got the projector set up. Daiki had to really wait to cut the corner there before he could hit the sprint. Uh-oh. What's this? Just saw that I was like dropping frames hard. That seems to be okay now. Let's see. Also, I dig this music. Is this Taiji's theme? I honestly can't tell. Yep, that's right. These two will be having their match tomorrow. I'm actually going to see several instances of that. In the very next match, for example, I believe Desperado and Yo. Let me go take a look at B block action here. Indeed, that is the case. That's tomorrow's main event. That's tomorrow. I keep saying it. Thursday's main event. Desperado versus Yo. There's the bell. Zoom. Match card. And the Queen just fully braced for the strike. If I'm Taiji, just throw it. Oh. Okay. For a second, I thought they were saying the opposite. But no, I appreciate that sense a lot. That logic there. With the G1, it's going to be spread out over so many more nights. It's going to be so much more of an opportunity to face your tournament opponents in non-tournament action. Unlike here, the Best of Super Juniors, where we just saw 4 nights of straight tournament matches. Daiki Nagai doing what many people wish they could do to their bookers. Their booking slaps them in the face, so they proceed to beat the crap out of it. Going for the half crab, and he got it just like that. Taiji saving the day. Yeesh. Just put it in perspective. This is a really big thing for Nick Wayne. I mean, I don't know if his family came with him or not, but he's out here. He's out here effectively on his own across the world. Like, pro wrestling has taken him so far already. Ishimori just kind of bullying Daiki. Really just making him expend energy. Taiji's playing this match really smart. This isn't for any points. Why would he take any risks? Why would he do anything excessive? Hitting fist drops. He's going for cover after cover after cover to exhaust him as opposed to hitting moves. Nice. It was a very interesting scramble by Daiki. Oh, but there's Taiji. Damn, Gedo. That was not already a stunner version, lethal injection. Oh. And he still got it. Damn. I am astonished. Got them both with that stunner, something fierce. I appreciate that cover, Walker, but it was definitely a mistake. No, that wouldn't have been a bad shot though. If he had done that a little more intently, that'd have been cool. Yeah, I was gonna say has seen 2 victories alongside Nick Wayne. Hey, Mercy, welcome in, fam. I'm doing pretty swell. Morning's been kind to me. How about yourself? How's your day been? As you wind down. Is just the opening match. It was a short opening preview tag match. It was Nick Wayne and Daiki Nagai up against Taiji, Ishimori, and Gedo. With Nick Wayne getting the win, despite the fact that Nick Wayne initially went for a pinning attempt on Taiji, who wasn't the legal man, before then successfully pinning Gedo right afterwards. He had a double team move on them both. My turn. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, fam. Hopefully we can try and get you into some better spirits with the vibes here, because yeah, that can weigh pretty heavy. Feel that, fam. I hear you. I mean, much less damping circumstances, but I was seriously dragging ass out of bed until I put myself in the mindset of like, oh man, but what's on the other side of it is worth it. Because every single time on one of these mornings, specifically like these work mornings where I'm gonna have to like go in and work full shift afterwards, it's like, oh man, so fatigued. And then the wrestling gets started. I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm so here for this. Now it's the tag match Taguchi. This is the Taguchi I'm familiar with. I just realized that Yo and Taguchi got a team together. That's hilarious. Nah, the way he's having Murashima take his jacket off. No, cool. See, Junior said that had lots going on. I hear you there. It's so. I imagine it's hard too, because with so much going on in the tournament, I imagine it'll be a little confusing between seeing everything you've already seen happen and then going back to the first few nights. But there were definitely a few matches worth seeing. Strange love connection. And these two lads been in a match recently. Quickly grab a drink. Oh, good. Okay, strange love connection. This will be a thing. I just noticed Yo out here in the jorts. What? This is win. Wow. Okay. Kato and Yasuda. Looks like they got some beef to settle. I'm smelling a kickoff match in our future. Bell, Zoom, match card. Kato trying to prove himself. He in here with the legendary tiger mask. Had to bring it to the ropes to slow it down, did he? Welcome back. Just in the opening portions here. Kato is kind of demanded to start the match with shoving Yasuda when Yasuda tried to start it. Damn, that kick was kind of low. Double underhook. Aye. I mean, not wrong. Correct, Mercy. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, Nick Wayne and Daiki Nagai got the win. Actually, 2-0 as a team on the store. There's a blocky athlete. Yes, he's done really well. The 200-card tag match wins. He's got 8 points out of a potential 10. Really just a square. No. Hey, shot right through him like a cannon. Let's get the tag. Let's go tag match Taguchi with the funky weapon. ×2. Thrace. The double funky weapon, nice. Taguchi has teed off. Oh, yeah, right? Teeing off, the T stands for twerk. Never mind, I didn't need that visual in my head. Oh, double Kakashi? These lads. What I've really enjoyed about this tournament is there's been a lot of it. There's been a lot of entertainment. Oh my gosh. The ass is out. The ass is out. Put the cheeks away, bro. Oh no. Mal, are you good, bro? Yeah. This is just. Well, how has Taguchi been stealing the show at this tournament? This is awesome. You really see for real. No, you see this. What I was saying is like this tournament has been so sports entertaining. I was not ready for New Japan to do entertainment like this. Right? It's well, here this tournament has had plenty of it, but it's also feels like it's the vibe of the tour. You know, the Super Juniors tend to be a little goofier. Big old scoop of the slam. Oh, the elbow drop. All right. Yeah, after Taguchi versus Yo, the standard has been set for this tournament. Man, I've really been appreciating the the change of pace with the undercards, the preview matches, these tag matches, kind of breaking up the tournament matches helps create a more refreshing pace. And that's saying something because I do like just like nonstop tournament action, but every single night it could get exhausting. Yasuda's got a long way to go. Ooh, but the center of gravity. That book, oh, that high angle, he's done. He wasn't gonna make it. Yes, Mercer, that was something I was happy to see. The first few nights, I was like, oh sweet, Young Lions get some action on this tour, because felt like we weren't like they really kind of like go in ebbs and flows. I want to say during some of the New Japan Cup, we weren't seeing too much of them. There's Mao, the supposed. Oh, this match is gonna be comedy gold. Yes, Tanahashi. They snuck Tanahashi on the Super Juniors card. The way Tiger Mask is like, your damn pants up. Damn, you're so right. Like it's been Tanahashi's final road for so long now. Bro. Taguchi. I was Walker will just say things, bro. He just doesn't care. That's so funny. Yo, really? That's awesome. This past year was my first full Wrestle Kingdom. I tried watching it was Wrestle Kingdom like 2 or 3 years ago in the Discord. Somebody hosted a watch party of it, but I ended up passing out halfway through. I wasn't built for it at the time. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I'm like, yeah, I could stay up late, not realizing how hard it is to be alert and active while not like doing stuff. You know, like I've been up super late, but that's out like hanging out with people. That's out, doing stuff. Two out of three involved age styles. Valid. First ever Wrestle Kingdom match I watched personally was Jericho versus Omega. And so funny because Hartley walks out with this mask on him that makes him look like this deranged asylum escapee or something like that. And then he takes off the mask and he's just a chill, goofy lad. Yes, Mercy. Omega vs. Jericho at Wrestle Kingdom, I would probably say is the better of their two matches. Ooh. Oh yeah, I like the look, and maybe that's why he sticks to it. But it does feel very. It's like a stark contrast to his actual personality. And like that's not even like outside of the ring either. Like that's just how he is in here. Really, Mercy? That's an interesting take. So I see a lot of people really dig their theme. Personally, I kind of vibe with it myself. I'm not throwing it on a playlist or anything. But for the look, it used to be ZSJ's theme. Oh, okay. All right, Tsuji. Wait, where's your belt? Oh, okay. I'm like, what is this? Yeah, I think it's Yota Tsuji. Okay. No, I think it's a bit. I think he's just doing a jape. Yeah, I'm still kind of lost too because he also came out here so fast, and he doesn't like holding his belt like he normally does. Maybe it was around his waist underneath his jacket, but like I couldn't see. Was Tsuji not able to make the event, and this is actually his twin brother subbing in? That's what I'm saying. Like, watch it be his bro. Oh no, is he doing? Oh no, Yoda Tsuji saw El Grande Americano tape, and he was like, "Bet." Tsuji Grande. Grande upon. I can't. I can't, Tsuji. What are you doing, my man? Robbie's like, well, zoom. No match card. I guess they didn't want to throw up the match card because it had Tsuji's face on it. I was like, what's up with the mask? No, what is this? Nice. Oh, let's go. Heavyweight action now. Asking Kanzetsu Tomato. I can't. Oh, okay. Bro wants to turn it up. Close personal friends basement. Yeah, yes, agreed, Mercy. I do think it's actually Yota. Especially because now he's like working and stuff. Yeah, I'm going with it's a joke, but I can't tell like what's if there's an extra reference, if there's like more to it than that, you know. The way that Walker's calling him by a name consistently tells me this is a bit that's happened at least once before. Walker. The way he was like, oh no, the match is gonna end by disqualification. Oh wait. Yota doing it. Where'd he come from? Ow. Yep. Let's get back to Gabe versus Tsuji. That's what I'm here for. And just like that, Hartley's kind of controlling the pace. I don't know. Maybe you should have kept it up. Not saying that Robbie's some slouch. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. 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 Oi, oi, oi. He's like, what are you doing, dude? Go for a move so I can counter you. Oh my gosh. And just like inhaled a hair. Ah. That hurt. Nice. I'm sorry, what? Wait, hold up. 2,000 days, only 9 defenses? I'm sorry, no, that's not right. Ninja Mac vs. Teton, please. Yo. Possible final. Damn, Daiki guys already out here young lioning. And roll through Cazador. Nice. Let's go to the Ron Miller. That was smart. He could have inched forward a little bit more to get the rope he was reaching for it ahead of time. Well, ahead of him. But easier and safer to just reach over. Not actually have to move your body. Just turn. Okay. Can't tell if he was fighting out of it or he just wanted to show off his, or if Yota just wanted to show off his strength. Robbie looking for the tag. Nice. Save from Titan. I'm still blown away. Only 9 defenses in a 2,000-day title reign? How? Like, bro, you've been champion for well over 5 years. Tsuji Cena. Walker on the call solo tonight. I just realized that. Nice. Did it stop? Let's go. 2, 3. And that's that. Oh, okay. I'm like, what's going on with the bell? These two lads are getting heated. The way that he just says, actually, you know what? I'm gonna let him go. Right? Robbie is itching for a scrap. The way Robbie was like, go ahead. And he said, yeah, no, I'm not getting in that ring. Agreed, Mercy. That's what I really appreciated about this tournament, and that's not something I would. If you told me I was gonna get, I would I would have been on board with. You know, if you told me I was gonna be getting all these antics in my New Japan, I'd be like, okay, I guess, but like we don't need all that. Since doing it, it's been a lot of fun. I since like the the Taguchi Yo match was hilarious. We've gotten such a variety of entertainment in this tournament. So, Wrestling Don Taku, I believe, was his last match. Now that I think about it. No, Resurgence. Wait, did he have a match at Resurgence? No, right? Yeah, and then, yeah, I think it was Wrestling Don Taku night one. Oh, okay, no worries, Mercy. Here's 2/3 of the never openweight 6-man tag team champions. They keep it up with the rate they're on. They're going to be nearing a 2,000-day title reign with only 9 defenses. Yeah, we're over 100 days in for them now with only 1 defense. They're at least hitting Judgment Day levels of title defense. All right, you're okay. You do you. Just not SANADA, because he's not my dog for real. No, for real. Cold-blooded snake, quite literally. Well, he's got 2 sashes now. But yeah, with all of these central focus tournaments going on throughout the year, it really gives New Japan an easy out on giving talent breaks. Oh, we're going to run a 1-month long junior heavyweight tournament? Well, guess what? Our heavyweights get to have some time off. Likewise, 2 months previous for the New Japan Cup. But the inverse, with the junior heavyweights getting the time off. Yeah, Mercy, it's kind of like they have 5 tournaments cycled throughout the year. The New Japan Cup, Best of Super Juniors, G1, Super Tag League, and Super Junior Tag League. And because they're annual things, they're kind of like mile markers for booking. Oh, never mind. Damn. I was like, yeah, let's soak this in, yeah. Kevin Knight gets a team with Tanahashi. Kevin Knight's gear has been on point this tournament. Bell, match card. Nice with the vertical. Double Pele kick, always impressive. Really? Ooh. We go. Former never openweight six-man tag team champion alongside Toru Yano and Bolton Oleg. Speaking of Bolton Oleg, we'll be getting that never openweight championship rematch against Konosuke Takeshita. Dominion is looking like it's going to be a bit of a card of rematches, and I'm not against it. At least in the two instances we've named thus far. The earlier one being Gabe Kidd versus Yota Tsuji. Really looking forward to that match getting a proper conclusion. Tanahashi, yeah, again, time off doing so well. Because now we get to see the heavyweights in fresh action, and they aren't going balls to the walls right out the gate either. I believe this is our last of our feature matches. Everybody get out of the way! Everybody get out of the way so I can take a seat. Sure, taking a seat, right? Everybody get out of the way! Get out of the way! Like he was gonna like do some crazy ass spot. Just took a seat. Like I'm about to throw him through all of those chairs, except I'm not. I'm just gonna sit in the center of them. Aw. He said, "Oh, good lord." Fuck. Walker's like, I'm so not here for this. Show is pretty funny. Also, I think about House of Torture. I mean, evil obviously comes to mind. Um, I don't know. I think Kanemaru is kind of funny as well. Show's really won me over. I really just don't like his music. I guess that's what it is. I'm like, but yeah, he's still going for the covers, cover after cover after cover. And then it's just, yeah, let's not talk about him. It's funny because dude is such a clown. He is apathy personified. And that's saying something in a world where Orange Cassidy exists. Kevin and I was accused? The way they are both getting a handful of hair. Nice dragon screw. That's exactly it, Mercy, right? Like, it's like, I like him, but man, fuck that guy. So smooth. Excellent athleticism. So throw big old drop kick. Isn't it just the explosivity, the vertical leap? Kevin Knight is an exceptional athlete. Hmm? Donna dropping his weight. Just a little harder for him to do, being the bigger of the two people. Nice. Every single time I see somebody's leg not directly stacking the joints for one of those land on my knee moves, it scares me. See, he did it. Yes. AEW so many. Oh. Oh, did SANADA pull a classic one? There it is. Did. Yep, SANADA's pulled that trick a few times this year. I'm trying to remember it. When he was as a part of War Dogs. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Bro, I was like, he was so, the face and everything was absolutely hilarious. He's showing Kevin's jacket. It's hilarious. He's like, I'm gonna pawn this. Oh, glorious. Yeah, I said, look at it. You see how there's no damage on it? And the ref's like, oh shit, that makes sense. All right, I will be right back in moments before tournament action starts. Don't go anywhere, y'all. Please do drop a thumbs up, by the way, if you haven't done so. Great way to support us. I'll be right back. I'm back. Tanahashi with a hat. That sounds fun. Put it there, actually. Right now we're getting into tournament matches. We got ourselves what is effectively going to be Block A round 6, if you will, for lack of a better way of putting it. They have not organized them into rounds, but this is where we're going to see everybody in Block A have their 6th match. I'm going to see who has the chance to move up to 6 points, who's going to jump up to 8. Ninja Mac being of the latter potential. Somebody doesn't kind of give him his hand. And then in the sun's face. That's so funny. But yes. I'm sorry, the former of which. Both these lads looking to get up to 6 points here. In fact, do we have any match? Yes, the main event is going to be a case of winner gets 8, assuming there is a winner. We have yet to see a draw of any kind in this tournament. I really thought it was going to be Mao Desperado when it was when the count hit 19 and they were up by the curtain, but Mao did a spot that made it look like they both died. So the referee was like, "Oh shit, fuck a match. Are y'all okay?" And then Mao was like, "Haha, gotcha." Really? Bro's had some long matches. Imagine you just jinx it, it turns into a draw, right? Why the very next match goes to draw? Because the thing is, right? There's only so many ways you can do that. Double count out, double down, or most common one, funny enough, time limit draw. But all tournament matches have a 30-minute time limit draw. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have put it 20 at max. The only reason I wouldn't say 15 is because you have a championship specifically themed around that, and I think that kind of undermines that a little bit, only a little bit. You could still have it stand out on its own, but I digress. Bell, zoom, match card. I may not always say bell or zoom on time, but I will rush through them so I can say that match card. Just for the sake of everybody trying to sync with their own feed. I want to put that specification out there. And that's one of those things you'll probably hear me say periodically, if you already have heard it. Just for those who haven't. But a gritty lockup to start off. I wasn't entirely expecting this. Yeah, this match right here is going to be a styles clash. We know Hiromu can get speedy, he can fly every now and then, but he's more grounded. He's proven to be a heavy hitter as of late, especially when clashing with Ishii, and that's saying something. So, Ninja Mac, I think, needs to avoid getting struck and keep the pace moving. You're good, dude. Exactly. For example, even his feet with the Rana, but Ninja Mac being Ninja Mac right into that triangle. That was so smooth. That was so smooth. You see, Ninja Mac literally got caught just a few matches ago, getting too deep into his own bag. A little too flashy for his own good, is Ninja Mac. Who we got? Who we got on commentary with Walker? Is that Nick Wayne? Listen, we got Nick Wayne out here on commentary, getting the commentary spot. I mean, B block leader right now, Nick Wayne with 8 points. Ooh, that's a deep cable clutch. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh my gosh. Gotta get out of there, bro. I love that Nick Wayne isn't even really keeping up with the points. It's like, all I know is if I keep winning, I win. Like, yes, Nick Wayne. This is how that works. And once again into the triangle, bro. You should have, at the very least, expected that to come. Man. Yo, that was so sick. You saw him running around. He said, I'll just change course." And that's why we call it the ninja special when he hits it. Where are we going from here? Thinking of Nagai Dojo Classic with the Boston Crab. Oh, immediately scrambling, practically by instinct, knowing where he was about to be. Takahashi scrambled to the ropes. Going for it again. Okay. Oh, that was slick. Had to add a layer to the application, but sure enough, it's cinched in. Welcome back, Mercy. Very fun match. Oh man, Ninja Vac did his cool ninja special. He is going for it. He was just about to hit it, but Tanahashi went running around the other side of the ring. So just at the last second, the handspring turned 180 and he hit the ropes and sprung back to the other side that he started it on and went over and got Takahashi. Oof. Oh. Caught him. I see. Super kicks for dinner. Oh, he thought you were going to follow. That was so smart. Said, never mind, I'm not hitting the ropes. Went for that bridging Northern Lights. Ready? Yeah, I think it would be an upset if Ninja Mac got the win here, just because on paper, Hiromu is the dude. He's the premier junior heavyweight in this company. I mean, yeah, two people have gotten wins over him thus far in the tournament. But in no way do I mean this disrespectfully. I think those two are a little higher on the totem pole than Ninja Mac. Nice counter. Just kicking out. Yeah. Takahashi has a lot of popularity in one way or another. He's, in a way, kind of transcendent. I don't want to say transcendent. Maybe that's a little too much, but he can win people over in many ways. Not just as intended, not just the way the character is intended to, you know? Yeesh. Those shots are a little rough. Nice with the running Liger bomb. Had to adjust to get that shoulder down, though. It still even looked like it gave him some leverage to kick out. Big agree, Mercy. This has been a great way to kick off the tournament action. Damn. And he's got a tap. Hiromu wanted to catch him in it. He was a little too out of position, and instead Ninja Mac just ate Matt. Still was able to slap it in, though, and Hiromu gets the win with submission. It's gonna be soon. Just up race to win set tours, which is a lot to go on. But I do know that was like a shift in weight, like that was a loss of balance. Like, yeah, there was something that went wrong with that caused that injury. But the fact that that level of risk exists in just doing a move is nuts. Yes, something like that. I appreciate the not dual respect. Respect's being paid back and forth. I mean, I guess it's dual respect, but say it. I'm not gonna say it like it's a common term used. Ninja Mac. Yep. On Saturday. And that's precisely the case. But yeah, they've been pacing out this card a little bit more, Mercy. Yep, speaking of Kanemaru. I can see that mentality. Especially when you think about the circumstances of the matches as well. It's not 10 tournament matches, it's 4 preview matches and 5 tournament matches, which allows for the action to be broken up a little bit differently, where as opposed to it's just like one-on-one match, next one-on-one match, next one-on-one match. And that's not to make it sound like it's a bad thing, because I was enjoying that pace, but it is a pace that can burn one out. Yes. Yeah, New Japan has a good habit of doing that, whether it's a 2-hour show or a 4-hour show. It feels like it doesn't overstay its welcome. Which is so funny, right? Because like I'm so used to American pro wrestling, which has a weekly product with a hard set time out each week. And sometimes it feels like it can overstay its welcome. Sometimes it feels like there wasn't enough time to do what it wanted to do. Oh, well, here we go. Kanemaru said, you had enough of an entrance. There's the match card. Nice with the deadlift German. Oh my god, that bridge. Be careful, bro. You almost regaled. Wrestling such as New Japan, it's a nice change. Yes, Mercy. I've heard of like more pro wrestling fans trying out New Japan, like as of late, or like fans who weren't too, and immediately right back out. That's great. But yeah, I've seen people trying out the product for the first time or returning to the product for the first time in a while, and yeah, it's nice to see. Oh, right into the post. Aye, that sucked. That sucked. You see, I hear that. You're doing what, Nick Wayne? Nick Wayne has a torn labrum. Okay, bro. That's not good. Yes, Nick Wayne is on commentary. He joined to start the last match. But yes, I do think that all pro wrestling is worth a try if you're a wrestling fan. You know, I mean, it's good to know certain things at a time, and yeah, there might be a few products that you'll know right away you wouldn't like, but at the very least, that shouldn't lead to preconceived notions. Say that in the sense of like, if you don't like deathmatch wrestling, then for example, you might be like, okay, I might skip FMW or GCW or CZW. Oh, nice. Right back into the arm. Well, yeah, into the armbar. Very much that mercy. Well, he is dissecting that arm. Into the key lock. Nice. Yep. I mean, hey, those bandages are practically an invitation to attack them. Yeah. With Fujita, this shoulder has been messed up since G1 last year. Agreed, Mercy. I especially love with the extra layers, like Walker was talking about, with trying to convince your opponent that it's a different limb hurt, or in some cases being like very desperate to avoid that limb getting affected. Nope, nobody getting anybody up. Bounce off him, Walker. Oh, caught him with that left. Get out of my way. Shove the ref like that. Why would you do that in a House of Torture match, no less? Oh, he was trying to fight it. Right? I thought that ref was going to get messed up. Mm-hmm. On universe mode, 100%. Like, all right, I'm going to hit. Is he done? How does one hit? I mean, no, actually, though. Oh, yeah, here you break the grip. That's that. And oh, by the fingers. You see him, by and large, using that right arm to lift him up. Again, lost balance on that bridge. Kick out, nice. Beautiful. Victory roll, just in the nick of time. And sure enough, here comes SANADA. Listen to Nick Wayne with the come on. Bro, patriarchy? Brainbuster. Damn. That really just happened. Bro hit us with the run-in payback. Ref distraction. Get weapon from underneath ring. Right? Like, Sonata's just rocking around with like 8 guitars. Here's your guitar that you never play. Yeah, and it's some sort of whiskey, but I'm not sure what brand. On top of some preview matches, likely going to be in preview action on Thursday. Ishii versus Claire Connors. Let's go. Oh, man. That Kushida-Fujita match was so excellent. Did you get to see that match, Mercy? If not, that's one of those matches you absolutely got to go out of your way to watch. Kushida versus Fujita. Fujita came out with no kick pads on or anything, and Kushida took off his kick pads, and then they just pretty much had a BJJ match. It was night 4. This is night 7. I think it was night 5. Doing the math in my head. I believe that would have been Sunday for you. Yeah, then definitely go out of your way to see that. Oh, man. My secker's heart swole. Dogs. Why do all Blue Club members have such good themes? Hell yeah. Who's got a bit of a lot? Ooh, he's hurting. Oh no, that limp is so bad. I wouldn't say it's slight. Yeah, right, Mercy? The way he's walking it off throughout the ring. I'm trying to remember. Who was it he faced off against yesterday? Well, not yesterday, the day before. Oh, yes, Takahashi. Faced Takahashi in the main event. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned that he got like hurt in training. You see the thing with the Mercy is like in a tournament like this, it's about a Zoom match card. In a tournament like this, the major stories being told will be around people having bad limbs like that, you know? Like we just saw with the shoulder. But it was very convincing. It was very convincing. That's the concerning part, right? Got him. Agreed. But for now, we're still in it. And that would suck for her several reasons too. So I also think, like, poor Defy, y'all just had Kenta end a year-long reign to give the belt to Ricky Starks, who then had to vacate it because he got signed. Then you have Clark Connors win it. Then he'd have to vacate it because of injury. I really would hope not. I'm thinking. I'm hoping this is tournament storytelling. Nice. A scoop, but a slam. And that lower back. That might be the limp. It's not a leg thing. It's his tailbone. Because the tire. Oof. Because, yeah, he got power bombed on his own tire. Long way. I bet you he doesn't bust the tire out this match, right? Think about yourself. You're does not think. Just. Oh, fuck. Yo, okay, buddy. No, he just doesn't learn. He just doesn't learn. Bro went to go grab it, but then realized. But then it's like, I'm so confused. Oh no. Cleared out everybody from those seats, but just to not do anything with it is so funny. Oh, the pounce into the barrier apron. Woof. Why? Why are we attacking the Alliance? Did he just bite his nipple? What the fuck? And the way Nick was like, can you explain this to me? Is this legal? Yours gonna hurt, right? And the way they mentioned how it was a similar stretch done in the dojo, and Kushida trains at the LA dojo. Excuse me, sorry. But yes, he trains students at the New Japan Academy in the States. The way you say, wait, where am I? Appreciate you, Rare. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning to you, by the way. Oh, yeah, big Rana. Check out. Well, come on. I know it was a typo, but it's funny. Nice to the drop down. Right into. Oh, that's rough. That Shikitami's in tight. Wow, he got up. Oh, this is rough. Turning it into a triangle. I know he didn't get cinched. Can fully pass that leg. He's good to go. Ooh. Yeah, transitioning back and forth between the holds. Appreciate that so much. Oof. Caught him on the roll through with the spear. As I say, it's a gore. Just looks like a spear. And they got it. Wow. Fought through the pain and made it happen. Big agree. Excellent match. Just shove it in his trunks. They both need it. Yep, they gotta do what they gotta do. Nice. All right. If you excuse me, I'm going to acquire some water. And I'm back. Dragon Dia's mask is so interesting. I both like it and dislike it. Yeah, it's time for the co-main. By the end of this card, we could end up having a tie for first place at 8 points each between Dragon Dia and the winner of the main. As all three men are currently resting at 6 points, but we could have a spoil sport in the form of Francesco Akita, who got a win over Despy. No, he did not get a win over Despy. What am I saying? Now I'm getting him mixed up with other people. Scrap that. Hey, Gredo Khan! IWGP Tag Team Champion. By the way, thank y'all for hanging out. I really appreciate this because I've really come to love New Japan, and that is the driving force for doing these watch-alongs. And it's really rough, awkward hours for a lot of people in the world. So I'm really appreciative of those who go out of their way to be here. Thank you. Really. That is not lost on me. That it is not an easy thing to be a New Japan fan in real time. I see people tweeting about like night 5, like yesterday. And that just goes to show that they're like just catching up on the tournament now because odd hours and stuff. I'm look up games to watch the rest of Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate that. Ace of the universe. Tanahashi, we love to see him. And of course, y'all, must call on it. Please do me a favor. Come over to your device wherever you're at. If you're lurking off on the side or something, please hit the thumbs up button. That goes so far in helping us be seen. Get us boosted in the algorithm. Channel under 100 subs gets buried very easily. Bell. Match card. Damn, that match card did not come up before Dragon Dia was already slumped in the corner. Akira is not playing around. Man. King of Gate. Yup. Just going at it. Nice. Oh, landing on that metal plate too. That sucks. I think he'd rather go back to the chop battle. So no. I love that Red Shoes is just like, no, I'm not going to disqualify you. I'm just not going to let you win off of it. It's just like, is that worse? He's like, yeah, can we just do the chop battle instead? Meanwhile, Red Shoes is like, yeah, I like the chop battle better. That's a sight to behold. Scuba to slam. Not winning off of that, but get him to spend some energy. And then the moonsault press. Another cover. 1, 2. No, I dig that, though. Yeesh. Ryusuke just bullying this lad. Yes, that's right. Dragon Dia only getting the 1 win last tournament. Oh my gosh. I understand The Francesco has very fair skin, but man, is he lit up from those chops. My gosh, it's starting to look. Oh man, I've seen. I should say rather. I've felt chops like that. Mm-hmm. Such an excellent sweep. Oh, I looked like they bonked heads. They did not, though. Die is fine. But I love that corkscrew plancha, that stalling corkscrew plancha to the inside on a prone opponent. I guess, is that still a plancha? Ooh. Nice. There we go. Kick out. Yeah. Oh my gosh. He keeps chopping the exact same spot. I wonder if we're going to see Welt come his match on Thursday or Saturday. Ducked. This is definitely a piston. They're having a piston contest for sure. Nope. Trying to wear him down. I should have varied it up. Got in a crucifix of his own. Counter. Oh, I thought he was going to get the win for a sec. Oh, yeah, Mercy, because it's kind of like in that final gear. Next big move wins it kind of vibes. Oh. Well, he was just slumped. Does bro's gear... Does the trim of his gear say his name in it? That's awesome. Yeah. Nice. There, I think, is the win. A great pin. Still in it. Okay. Good on you, my man. But that's the will to remain in the fight. Now, do you still have the will to fight? Because we're looking like Akata's going to hit that fireball and we're done. Caught him with the overhead kick. Crucifix bomb, high ass angle, trap the limbs, kick. That was close. Ooh, done. Tapped out. This is good. Oh? He's just rushed him off. Well, okay then. Could you imagine if Nick Wayne does make it to the finals? I mean, at this point, he's really looking like he's kind of a shoe-in, right? But he could fall off a cliff. Well, let's take another look at who he's facing tomorrow. But taking on Taiji Ishimori. So yeah, Taiji at 4 points, Nick Wayne at 8. Taiji would be in serious trouble if he were to take a loss there. And then you think about that torn labrum that Nick Wayne just mentioned and the bone lock. And all of a sudden, Taiji's chances in the tournament seem like they can thrive. Agreed. We'll have T-Town versus Robbie Eagles. Kevin Knight versus Show. Which is great. Kevin Knight can win back his jacket. Both of them at 4 points, looking to get to 6. Yasuda up against. Okay. Hey, we're going to have Tanahashi in action on Thursday as well. Across the ring from Kushida, no less. That's an interesting match, actually. We're going to have Toru, Master Wato, and Hiroshi Tanahashi up against Kushida, Yuya Mura, and Katsuya Hiroshima. Oh, yeah, look at that. Agreed. Appreciate you, Mercy. I too am tired. I got a day ahead of me. I got about 4-ish hours of sleep. I gotta go to work after this. And then after that, we'll be hitting up the rewinds. Because we got the Rocket Wrestling Rager HC episode. This is going to be a great episode. I don't want to miss that. Master Wano looking so intense. Like, I don't know what it is because it's barely a change in facial expression, but it's just very much a I don't like I don't want to hear your shit kind of look. Bell, zoom, match guard. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The way they were like not gonna bar for him. Come on now. Yeah, no, this crowd is not giving them much tonight. I will say that. Not exactly excited for them to come back to Gunma. Aggressive break. I hear that there's a reason to root for both men. Personally, I'm feeling Robbie X. He's gradually won me over throughout the duration of this tournament. The first, in particularly, the first time I saw him. In particular, my goodness. Counters the counter. Face buster. Smart. I wasn't gonna even give it a chance to get cinched in. Oh, that's right. They did just recently challenge for the titles. Yeesh. The lower sternum. That sucked. The way he made him, like, drape over the ropes right before kicking him there, too. It's it does seem like it, doesn't it? Everybody's had to get up there like 6 times. No one kid is like, yo, this is cool. No, he's I tried to. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, because the JO. I get it. You just throw them into the chairs instead. Screw letting the fans sit. Yeah, Mercy, that's the thing, right? When you're somebody who has like it's one thing when King is your last name, but like when you have a title or an honorific in your name, it's something else. You really put a standard on you really put yourself to a standard to uphold. I'm sorry, I'm struggling with words. Oh, okay. That's a way to say it. It really did feel like he kind of just like paused in the air. That was like in perfect position too, because his hand was like right in the center of the graphic on the projection. Looks like there was this glow emanating from his middle finger. Bro, not the fingies. Oh, ow. That sucks so bad. But yeah, when you are like king something, master something, stuff like that, it's like, oh man, you better be literally the best. Oh my gosh. I guess he found his limb. That looks really painful. This is awesome. And that looked really painful. No, for real, dude. Dogs. I can't. Hey there, what's up, Eric? Yes, indeed they did. Daiki Nagai and Nick Wayne now 2-0 as a tag team. Watchalong has no breaks with it. What do you mean? I can't. I can't. That's Nick Wayne's record. In tournament matches, he is 4-1. He's got 8 points. He's going into his 6th match tomorrow, up against Taiji Ishimori. No, you all read the best, Jesse. How go, friend? Hope your morning is cozy to you. I'm not sure if you have been up all night or if you're just waking up. But happy morning to you. Good wrestling to you. Switch those. Uh, yeesh with the lariat. Nice. Go see the fish. Yo, appreciate you. Coming through with the thumbs up, gang. Good looking out, my man. Yes. We've been a little slow on the thumbs up tonight, not gonna lie. So appreciate that. Coming through on it. Oh, let's say. The graphs have been great. The company's been fantastic. And we'll be running back on Thursday. Super Junior standing. We got an interesting situation in Block A being an extremely competitive block. I mean, both blocks are competitive one way or another, but A block is really tied up. Coming into tonight, we had a 5-way tie for first and a 5-way tie for second. That's changed up a little bit, but we're going to have a defined block leader with the winner of this match. Well, kicking it out. Robbie still in it. John was the shift's not over. Okay, interesting. Never heard that analogy before. We are in the midst of the main event. It wouldn't hurt. Still catch yourself a few minutes of action. Oh. Go to the top. Nice. I don't blame him. After all of that, it's like, yes, please just let this match be over now. Yes. You're gonna make it. He's got this. Nice. 3/4 of the way across the ring with that drop kick. Big ass Liger bomb. No, Wada's still alive. Oh, yep. Whew. Oi! Another roll through. And you saw how his back was taped up as well. That's rough landing. Oh, counter the kick with a kick. Love that shit. Oh, into the schoolboy. Okay. Nice. Still alive. Shout it out, man. Oh my gosh, there's another one. I didn't think he's done. Yeah, he is. He tried kicking out. You can see how he fell over. But no. Yes. No one is, Eric. Just all gas, no brakes was phrase used by Walker, the commentator, in this instance, and I just played off of it with a joke with Wado. So instead of Yada Yamin, it was Wada Yamin, but I was just being dumb. All the same. Wado ties it up at 6 points, and once again, we still have a hotly contested A block. The real winner is all of us hanging out for a bit. Truth. No, for real. Great vibes to start the morning off with. Or in some people's case, end the night off with. I agree. This has been a night. This has been a fun night of A block focused action. So why do I cut a promo for the crowd? Find it so funny when someone raises a. They're giving. Like, no, say some words. But yeah, what I was saying is I always find it so funny when a tag champion raises their tag title while standing there on their own.
Masatora, tell you how to hug you. Well, we're not getting any translation from Walker. You can tell he feels himself so much when he does that pose. Oh no, that's a wild look when he pushes his hair back like that. Oh man, no, keep the bangs there. Never cut the bangs. Oh, oh, she was so excited. That's awesome. Love seeing things like that. Agreed. This has been a great episode of New Japan, y'all. Once again, we're gonna be doing it same time on Thursday. Well, a half hour earlier on Thursday for Night 8 of the Best of Super Juniors. When does Ibushi versus G1 Miz happen? I believe it's gonna be like Wrestle Kingdom 3026, something like that. But next time we're going live is going to be over on the main channel in just about 11 hours for the All Elite Rewind. Going to be doing a watch along for Chris Jericho's Rock and Wrestling Rage Rate C episode of Dynamite. It's going to be an interesting time. It's Dynamite on a boat. Do drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed yourself today. Very much appreciate it. And do check out this post if you want to see what we're doing all throughout the week, all up until Double or Nothing. We got quite a bit going on. So do check out this post and maybe give it a thumbs up over there as well. Those are the most easiest and free ways you can support the channel. But that is all for now. Take care and have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Till next time. Happy wrestling. Peace.